sozinho a dois. O resto eu vejo depois. O resto eu vejo depois, talvez, pode ser que uma mina firmeza possa trombar no rolê. É isso, deixa comigo, é só seguir o sentido e despertar os picos floridos. Mas não, pera lá, deixa eu falar, né assim, para mim tem que ter valor. Não é só chegar e abusar, nem forjar, nem fingir que nem dá pra sentir o amor. Ó fita, ela não confia, mas em mim acredita. No conto das minas que pra mim foi mó zica. Tava tudo claro, mas a cena complica e a saudade fica. Então já era, já era, já era. Não vejo mais aquela tão bela e singela. E nem dá. Por quê? Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é tanta.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Cleveland Cavaliers come in for this one. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, get out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Anthony. And it's James in at the 3 slot. Here's the franchise. Harden outside for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Harden's got the game going here with the first basket for the Warriors. And you think about Stephen Curry, clearly one of the greatest shooters the league has ever seen. Clark, I think you could make a case that he's the best off-the-dribble three-point shooter in league history. What do you think?
I think he's the best total shot maker shooter we've had in the league. When you look at all aspects of shooting, I don't know if anybody's ever been better.
Here's the franchise following the score by Cleveland. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
As a point guard should look to pass first. I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. From deep three-point range. The pass to the Bulldozer. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Davis.
First personal foul, team's first.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the kid picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Michael Jordan is checked in for the Cavaliers.
First personal foul, team's
Anthony on the double team. Durant with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Pulls it from 20. The dish to Westbrook. Stolen by Harden. And it's the Warriors on the break.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. A nice steal. And then how about the elevation Kevin on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Here's the franchise, guarded by Jordan. Here's Lawrence. Off target from three-point range. Durant, the pass to LeBron. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet. when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Curry with the three, and that is good. Curry's got himself a more than three there.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
And guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
And you think, Greg, about Westbrook's killer instincts. You're alluding to that. It's very apparent at times. Players praise, and Clark, I think, fear him for just that characteristic alone.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Kobe Bryant said Westbrook has the same love for competition that he has. Whenever other guards are pulled, Westbrook is their worst matchup.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here's the franchise. To the right side. Stolen by Durant. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
O'Neal misses. Cavaliers leading. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And it's the Warriors on the break. On its way from Curry for two. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Their backcourt is phenomenal, Kevin. Absolutely phenomenal. That's why they've been given the green light every time they touch the ball.
Durant against Shaq. It's Durant with the drive. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And here's Iverson outside. And it's Durant with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Westbrook, no good.
Nice effort on the alley-oop, but probably not a good choice.
Yeah, it looked good initially, but then broke down just as quickly.
Here's the franchise. Oh, and that one, no question.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the shot by Kevin Durant. And the dunk by O'Neal.
That's leadership. Really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
It's Curry outside. That's good. Curry's got 8 points. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Here's the franchise. 6 points for him. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly found.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If you see an open look, you got to take it.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the final. Impressive work.
Warriors girls.
Here's the franchise, guarded by Jordan. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Phelps.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
Here's the franchise. Four on the clock. Shoots the three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Durant's got his third rebound tonight.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
He gives them a double-digit lead. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history. If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
James, it's blocked by Shaq.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Warriors have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
At the line for 2.
And now one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Fresh comes in for the Bulldozer, and the Machine subbed in for Curry. And then for Cleveland, Bossie's checked in for Durant, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Jordan with a delightful delivery on that one.
Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to their bench very often.
Well, you talked about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there. Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Pass to Lawrence. They set the pick. Back to O'Neal. Off the pick. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Boss. And so he draws the foul on the shot on just to the line to shoot 2. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Left the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
The professors checked in for Iverson.
And Coach, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
The wide open look here for Anthony. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test really in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
Warriors lead by 8. Here's the professor, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
And here are the Warriors now. Lawrence passes to Lawrence. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
A huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Irving drives in. It's blocked by Shaq. Here's the Machine. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Lawrence. He kicks it to O'Neal. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
The franchise is checked in for Cleveland. To the wing on the left. Here's the professor. He's covered by Irving. Lawrence passes to Lawrence. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league in Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past 2 seasons. Flying under the radar for whatever reason, not the case going forward.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Here's Boss. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Boss.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Irving kicks to Anthony. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for the Warriors.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Lawrence. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Here's Fresh. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 10.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Assisted, Kyrie Irving.
And the Warriors with possession here. Now the pass to Lawrence. Here's the Bulldozer. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Warriors shoot their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Here's Boss. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him.